Peacock, and I don't know how to get the subtitles off.
On Christmas Day, it was a loss for the Detroit Lions. They are officially in the playoffs, but they still have a chance to win the NFC North with a couple of wins and a couple of Chicago losses. Baltimore doesn't really have that same vibe right now. They've got to win out, and they've got to hope.
There's closed captioning on. I don't know how to shut it off.
And both of these teams looking for a big victory will have to do with backup quarterback.
I didn't.
Malik Willis on one side, and you've got Snoop Huntley on the other side.
It just came on.
Both these guys are very capable. They both have started and won games for the respective teams. Both have similar skill sets. They can make plays with their arm and with their legs. But I would expect both teams to still lean heavily on the run game, not try to put too much pressure on their new quarterback. That's
accessibility shortcut. Video description lock. Caption lock. Position. Disable. Caption lock.
Force a lot of passing situations where they can affect the quarterback with pressure.
Visit icon and large off. Learn menu screen. Disable. Close.
It is the Ravens.
It's like on in the app, I think.
Two teams that could badly use the victory. The Ravens fighting for their playoff lives. The Packers fighting to stay alive in the NFC.
The account holder? No. Oh, account? Maybe? Up top? No, it doesn't say anything. Maybe shut it off. That's weird.
Just watch it really happen.
I won't. I guess I don't have a choice. Oh, there it is, right there. Turn off. There we go.
With the U.S. Bank Smartly Visa Signature Card, you can earn an unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase.
Penn State won today.
Care.
Oh, Rutgers. About that.
DraftKings Week 17, Peacock and preview. Baltimore Ravens taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Both teams in the thick of the playoffs.
Damn, why does the TV? Oh, there it goes.
The Ravens rely on a run-heavy offense and must-win matchup.
Gotta have a billion friggin' apps to watch football nowadays, guys. Fucking crazy. Everyone should to be on fucking ABC, ESPN, and fucking Fox.
Time for Sunday Night Football. Get watching, get hungry, get
that was it. That's all you had to worry about. So the game's on Peacock. If you want to listen to my play-by-play, I'll be here all night. If you want to like, share, and subscribe, that's up to you. Should be getting kickoff in about less than 10 minutes.
All right, Team USA, listen up. Going to Milan to bring home the biggest prize of all. Cheers.
Eagles fans have already taken the streets of Buffalo. Why?
Kenny, stop. You sure we can't just hug it out? NBC Sports, home of Super Bowl 60. Welcome
all right.
to the following
Here we go.
of the National Football League.
Excuse me.
37 degrees feels like 30 here in Green Bay. A traditional, if not a bit bold.
Coin toss.
Evening, and for the first time, we say hello to Captain Tap.
Well, Noah, this is not how either team envisioned lining up for Week 17, both playing without their starting quarterbacks. Now, for the Ravens, their playoff hopes will rest on the shoulders of backup Tyler Huntley, who began the season as Baltimore's third-string quarterback. Now, he has played in 4 games and is 1-0 in his only start this season, a Week 8 win against the Bears. John Harbaugh insists the game plan remains the same with Huntley. For the Packers, Jordan Love is out with a concussion, so Malik Willis, fresh off a right shoulder injury in last week's overtime loss to the Bears, will look to keep the Packers in the mix to win
So
the
it's
NFC
backup
North.
versus
Willis was
backup.
limited at practice on Tuesday, sat out Wednesday with flu symptoms, and was limited again on Thursday. The illness has been moving its way through the Green Bay locker room. Head coach Matt LaFleur told me moments ago it's 2 guys in, 2 guys out at this point, but Willis started to feel better yesterday and is good to go tonight, guys.
So Malik Willis versus Snoop.
Throughout the week to see if Jordan Love might
Baltimore eliminated with loss or Steelers win.
Team playing for the NFC North.
Green Bay clinches playoff berth. Green Bay would win NFC North if win out and Chicago loses
As for
out.
Baltimore, you're eliminated with a loss here tonight or Steelers win against Cleveland tomorrow. If you win tonight and Steelers lose tomorrow to the Browns, it'll set up a showdown.
No Jordan Love, no Lamar Jackson.
As we see Jordan Love in the building, and he's used to this Green Bay weather by now. He can even have a coat over that small sweatshirt. Lamar Jackson, a Florida kid by heart, and showcasing it with the coat and gloves here tonight in Green Bay. It'll be the 3rd start as a Packer for Malik Willis, who last year filled in beautifully for Jordan Love early in the season.
It looks like Packers are going to kick it off to Ravens.
First after Baltimore won the toss and elected to receive.
Ravens want the ball first.
DeJounte Wester are back deep to receive this kick from McManus.
McManus going to kick it off to
All
Baltimore.
set for action, Green Bay. And
All right, game 2 of this Saturday doubleheader
Packers look to get back on track.
starts right now. Ball's up and away. Ravens going to take it from the 2. They get to the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, the 25.
And the 24-yard line is where this
Mark it at the 24. Tyler Huntley is the starting QB today for the Ravens.
Safe knowledge, Boston College. Rashad Bateman, Minnesota. Mark Andrews, Oklahoma. Ron Stanley, Notre Dame. Andrew Voorhees, USC. Tyler Linderbaum, Iowa. Daniel Feinberg, Minnesota. Roger Rosengarten, University of Washington.
They are thrilled to have Andrew Voorhees back at the left guard.
All right, we got I formation here.
With a foot injury.
Snoop under center. They put the ball at the 25. I was right the first time. Handoff. No, he's going to go to the air. Left side. There's his tight end. Andrews for about 9.
It's a 9-yard pickup for Snoop Huntley on the first play of the game.
2nd and 1.
Huntley, that's a good save.
Utley, 2025. He had 4 games played in. Completion percentage 77%. 310 passing yards, 1 TD, no turnovers
That's what he's going to have to.
in 4 games this season. Lamar Jackson has been plagued with injuries. Same formation as the previous play. We're going to give it to Henry this time. He needed 1. He got like 11. And Baltimore is almost at midfield.
Loses the helmet at the end.
Luxury car now, number 42, this fullback, 300-pounder, 6-time Pro Bowler. He's going to lead to where the football's going. Right up in there, just power football running.
Almost at the 50.
Of this Green Bay defense. It's not a very big defensive front. I think they're going to get challenged right away.
Quick play from the Ravens. They line up again. Shotgun stands for Snoop, running back on his right. Henry stays out there at RB. He'll move to the left side. Going to give it to Henry. He's going to go up the middle for about 3. That should put the ball like right around the 50. I'll crank up my volume a little bit for you guys.
Keyshawn Nixon, Compton, California. Xavier McKinney, Alabama.
All right. 2nd down and 6 for Baltimore. Snoop on the center, running back in the backfield. Makes the give, rolling right, trips up. He gets up, rolls right. Going to get a block. He's got room to run. Dives forward for the 1st down. He almost pulled a Daniel Jones, tripped over his own 2 feet and tackled himself. He did enough. He scrambled and got the 1st.
Both these quarterbacks like to run the bootleg, good play fake, get out on the perimeter, change the pocket area. A little bit of a slip, but he's able to maintain his balance, maintain control of the football, and turn it in for a positive play for a 1st down.
That's even the ironic thing.
They're in Packers territory now. From the 43, I formation, 1st and 10. Snoop's going to give it to King Henry on the left side. Got about 9 again.
His way through, picks up 9 yards on the 1st down.
2nd and 1.
Derrick Henry had 2 touchdowns last week to go with
Derrick Henry's going to go to the sidelines for a minute.
1 yards per carry, but he didn't play after that second touchdown for the final 12 minutes of the game.
Yeah, that was the big story around Baltimore.
Second and uno for Baltimore.
Why he wasn't in the game. He obviously had the hot hand. He did have a fumble in the game. Todd Monken doing some substitution along with Keith Mitchell.
Handoff.
Rush. It's going to be a first down for Mitchell up the middle.
Got Mitchell up the middle for the first down. It was. Needed one, got like 6 or 7.
About 4 steps. Good speed on the perimeter has made up for
Another fresh set of downs for Baltimore.
Lamar not being healthy, right? That's why they were going with a lot of
Henry doesn't check in. He's on the sideline, likely checked in at tight
I
end.
think John Harbaugh knew it, and I'd be very surprised if he doesn't get it.
Henry's still on the sidelines, breathing heavily, trying to stay warm. I formation from the 29.
Productive opening drive for the Ravens.
Takes the gift, going to the air. Todd checks it down. Mitchell got to the line. That's it. He's hit hard. Second down.
As was Edgerrin Cooper, who goes down and dumps Mitchell on the quick catch.
One of the things this Green Bay defense has done a great job of all season is limiting the yards after the catch.
Henry checks back in on RB. Second and 10, Baltimore.
On the quarterback, and they can see, try to keep everything underneath. Jeff Hafley, in his second year as a defensive coordinator, has done a really nice job with his defense, but they limit the yards after the catch, only 4 yards per pass play all season.
Shotgun stance, running back left side. Give it to Henry on the right side. He's got room to run. He might be a yard shy. It's looking like a third down and 1.
Just want to do. Todd Monken loves this drive right now because they're establishing the run. They're giving the ball to Derrick Henry. When they have thrown, it's been a play action or a bootleg, and they're staying out of third down and definite passing situations. So this is exactly
it's third down and 1.
if you're Todd Monken and the Baltimore Ravens offense.
Ravens in the huddle.
So a third down and 1 on the 9th play of this opening drive. Ricard is in, along with Mitchell in the eye.
Handoff. Up the middle, first down. And then a flag comes in right after. Let's check the flag. What's up, Crazy? They call illegal formation against Baltimore.
The tight end down here at the bottom is covered. This guy's got to be off the ball.
I think I called you crazy. It's Casey, right? Casey? Nah, man, just watching some football. Third down and 6.
Could be 2 down territory as well.
For Baltimore.
Tyler Luke, the kicker, rookie out of Arizona, has been accurate, but not for longer distance.
Shotgun stance, running back left side.
Just outside 40 yards from right here. Ali is in there on third down and 6.
Eagles are 1 and done. Holly checks it down here and shy of the marker.
For Andrews, he stretched it out.
Andrews
right at that marker as Nixon banked
a
it
half a yard shy, probably. Yeah, they're marking Andrews half a yard shy. Did he stretch it out?
Before he went to the ground. Makes the catch, secures it, then reaches the ball right.
Oh, that looks like a first down to me.
He goes out of bounds.
Yeah, he's got that.
Andrews has had a slow couple.
Hey, at least your team's in the playoffs, Star Wars. Yeah, fresh set of downs at the 19 for the Ravens. Snoop shotgun, running back left side. He's going to give it to... No, he's going to bootleg, takes it himself, goes up and got about 5 yards or so on the left side. Second down, Baltimore. Baltimore has had the ball now for over 6 minutes.
So difficult to defend. That's why this offense
second down
was almost unstoppable. But with Lamar not healthy, that portion of the offense is kind of removed. There's not as much quarterback design run or zone reads where the quarterback keeps. But Huntley's healthy, and that was a nice play on first down.
The Ravens scored touchdowns on 74
I formation. Second and 5 from the 14.
Inside the red zone on this opening drive,
Henry got about 3 yards, I think.
Green Bay started this game. Obviously, you mentioned no Micah Parsons, but they also started with 3 linebackers playing a base defense. Isaiah McDuffie, number 58, in there a lot to start this game, expecting this kind of bully ball from the Baltimore offense. And here's another third down and short situation.
They have taken half of this first quarter clock.
Yeah, under 8 minutes. Third down and 2.
Play of the drive. A 3rd and 2.
At the 12. Maybe the 11, rather.
It's a give. It's Henry.
Henry, first down, and down at the 2.
It's first and goal for the Ravens.
Either the 2 or the 3. First and goal, Baltimore.
Henry can be in the hole.
Look at how long they had the ball.
Coming right in the hole, but watch the quick feet of Derrick Henry in the hole.
By the time they take this next snap, it'll be like 6.5 remaining in the
Derrick Henry is
first.
as powerful as he is. The quick feet in the hole to get that ball inside the 5-yard line.
They deliver that extra contact to Xavier McKinney, one of the leaders, especially in that back line.
First and goal, Baltimore. Put the ball at the 3. I formation, handoff. Henry, and he's in. Touchdown.
To the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
A brilliant start for Baltimore.
12 plays, 75 yards. The time of possession, 8 minutes and 5 seconds.
All the pressure on
Leads to the Henry TD. So if you have him in your fantasy lineup, you just got points.
Feed the ball to the big guy, Derrick Henry. He churns it all the way down. He gets Baltimore on the scoreboard first.
And after all the talk all week about no
Extra point attempts for Baltimore with 6:55 to go in the first.
7 carries, 48 yards, and his 13th rushing touchdown of the season.
It's good. 7-0 Baltimore.
Second first quarter touchdown the Green Bay defense has given up all season.
I got to run to the bathroom, guys. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
75 yards and over 8 minutes on the clock. Baltimore leads 7-2.
Engines red, are you listening?
But to drive, fuel efficient, such beautiful stuff. A happy commands, driving in a Honda.
It's that time of year again. Happy Honda Days, where you can drive in a Honda Wonderland of your own. The great offer on a fun-to-drive new Honda. Hurry into your local Honda dealer and experience the wonder of the Happy Honda Days today. Hi. Going for an Ultra?
Thirsty for an ultra?
Don't forget, there's also a Danny. Superior.
So I got this friend who said T-Mobile's network used to suck. His words.
Good things change. Turns out now T-Mobile has the best network. I like it a lot. Hey, dude, you won't believe where I am.
There's flying, and then there's making the most of it with flying. There's nothing like arriving early and enjoying it. Nothing like having tea across the pond, a cocktail in Atlanta, and a tranquil place to work in Tokyo, all waiting for you. Nothing like best-in-class cuisine and service to match worldwide, with access to the largest mobile airport lounge network. There's nothing like flying.
So, Lindsay, the Olympic comeback is on. Probably too much to stop. Things we do for love.
Still a commercial break.
Austria, 2013. I tore my ACL and my MCL. St. Hubert boating incident, right my whole knee. 2010, wrecked my arm, but I still ski down in a sling. Climbing accident, back, tailbone, you name it. Why do we do this again? Because we love it. Because we love it.
What if your eyes, ears were hacked? Siegel Leo and Melissa Barrera star in the thrilling spy series The Copenhagen Test, streaming after the game on Peacock. The neighborhood surrounding Lambeau and inside Lambeau, they actually listen. Baltimore let Derek.
Oh, man, I'm going to do that prank to you, Courtney.
Continues to climb.
I can't tell you.
Ranks in yardage and touchdowns. Tyler Huntley operates beautifully. 3 for 3 passing 15 yards, ran it twice for 12, and leads his team down the field. Now it's Malik Willis' turn for Green Bay.
All right, Malik. He's going to get his shot at backup QB.
So Luke will send it away.
First, the Ravens will kick it off to Green Bay.
Back deep for the Packers. Swan Ingalls will be taken
from the 9
to the 10.
To the 20. 25. Down around the 30, 31.
Which is where this Green Bay offense will start.
So this is where the offense will start. Malik Willis.
Christian Watson,
Starting QB today for the Pack.
James Reed, Michigan State, Duke Musgrave, LA State, Rasheed Walker, Penn State, Aaron Banks, Notre Dame, John Ryan, UCLA, Anthony Belton, NC State, Jordan Morgan, Arizona.
Second straight game with Jordan Morgan at right tackle as opposed to Zach Tom, who's out with the back and knee issues.
Shotgun stance, running back right side from Malik.
His own injury in the second half of the season.
Snap. Looking down center. Oh, he's bombing one. Wow, how did he catch that? Dobbs caught that. Wow. In the red zone. They're right around the 20 of Baltimore, just like that.
Going against Wiggins, they get separation. I think they fooled Baltimore with the formation because they had an extra offensive lineman in on first down. Really a strong indication it was going to be a run play. They threw the football deep.
What a throw and catch.
A great start for the Packers.
They're inside the 25, right?
Willis had the dime touchdown to Dallas last week, and then an immediate
12 men in the huddle on the offense flag, so back them up a couple.
So moving back just a little bit after the explosive, Jordan Love, who loves to push the ball down the field, has certainly shown Malik Willis the way over the last 2 seasons. And Matt LaFleur has loved the comfortability that Willis has provided. You ask anybody on this team, the voice inside the huddle really doesn't change all that much from Love to Willis.
When he's played for the Packers, they've been 70% run.
They're running this time, but another flag is down. That just looked odd from the start.
False start, 65.
And now a false start on the offense.
Well, this was not supposed to happen the way it did. The snap actually hit one of the pulling linemen who left early. Take a look at this. There's the movement. Could have been called on either guard. The ball hit the guard, pulling Anthony Belton. Very lucky they didn't lose the football.
So a 40-yard completion on their first play. And now back-to-back penalties makes it first down and 20 from the 39. Willis, another dart, another catch. It's Watson.
Touchdown.
Willis, 2 strikes, and right back at you. Green Bay has one.
Green Bay answer.
What a throw. Kyle Hamilton is the best player in this Ravens defense. But he got a little bit pulled. Here he is right here. These safeties are going to split. That means the middle of the field is open. But watch Hamilton. He kind of slows down, and Willis throws it right past his ear for a touchdown. A beautiful throw against that split safety look for the tying touchdown.
Brandon McManus, extra point, 7 apiece. Malik Willis just completed his 2 longest passes of the year. And it started to his favorite target, Romeo Dobbs, with a beautiful grab down the sideline. Then it's the speedster, Watson, with another touchdown. And we are all even at Lambeau.
This jolly old fella goes by the name Chris. His suit of red velvet, an uncommon fit. But this particular year, without much of reason, he craved a new look this holiday season. He searched on Google, try it on, he clicked, and could see how it looked on a picture he picked. Keep on sale, shipping next day. Because he asked Google, Santa slayed.
Making beach towels. Now that's serious business. The guys at SandCloud chose a serious business card. The Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. Like this fabulous fact. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more.
Our 2% cash back helps us build our retail store.
You need a place to sell all these great looking towels. What's in your wallet?
DraftKings Week 17, Peacock exclusive preview. The Baltimore Ravens taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Both teams in the thick of the playoff race here, Jay. Now, I expect the Ravens to rely on a run-heavy offense and must-win matchup. Meanwhile, the Packers, they've been reeling of late, but they're looking to turn things around and head into postseason on a hot streak.
DraftKings Sportsbook is the place to bet on touchdowns. All customers can get an NFL touchdown profit boost. Just download the app. Use the promo code when you sign up.
Hey, what's up? I'm Stephen with you. Stick around after the game to catch my new Peacock original spy thriller series, The Copenhagen.
All right, we're tied up at 7 apiece.
Here's a look at the trailer.
You were hacked.
You're telling me it's real?
Someone's been watching and listening.
We'll be out of commercial break in a second.
We need to use you to find them and destroy them. Tell me why you chose me.
We either save the mission or save his life.
Are you in?
7-7 here in Green Bay. Watch this touchdown now. These safeties are going to split. Watch Roquan Smith and Kyle Hamilton. They've got on the 4 vertical routes. They have to run with the slot guy. Roquan runs with his. Kyle Hamilton, for whatever reason, turns his guy loose. And they found him for the touchdown. And you can see afterwards a little communication. Who was supposed to run? Typically, when those safeties split and you've got vertical routes in the seam, somebody has to run underneath those routes.
And it's atypical to see both of those guys come up with miscommunications or any sort of mistakes on the field. If Lester will take this just in front of the goal.
Kickoff and down around the 25.
To the 26.
Right around the 26. That's where Baltimore is going to start here.
12.5 minutes a week ago. He's going to get his fill of carries tonight. That opening drive, 7 carries, 48 yards, made it up for the touchdown, running with power, running with authority, showing some quickness in the hole. And if Green Bay can't do a better job of stopping Derrick Henry, they're going to have a hard time with this Green offense tonight.
The other thing you said earlier today, it's not warm out. And tackling a guy like that has to be, it's already hard. It's got to be even more challenging in weather like this.
And it's even more challenging as the game goes on in the third and fourth quarter.
Huntley is 4.
Quick pass from Huntley. Got a couple there to Likely. It'll be like 2nd and 4.
Again, nice safe passes so far for Huntley.
Little over 5 minutes to go in the first. Ravens in the huddle.
But he doesn't throw the ball down the field quite as much. I mean,
It's 2nd down and 3.
He likes to throw short. His average depth of target is much shorter than Lamar Jackson. And he's off to a very good start. He looks very comfortable running this offense right now.
2nd down and 3. Flowers the motion in. Take it to Henry. Quick throw. Another quick catch for Likely and a 1st down across the 40.
1st down. Plus the 40.
They use Zay Flowers as a decoy. You see him in motion 211 times coming into the game. They put him in motion. And that just kind of opens things up in the middle. Another quick safe throw. I would expect to see, even though he's going off the field right now, Baltimore to get Zay Flowers involved in this possession. He's a big-time, dynamic receiver. The quarterback's off to a good start. Derrick Henry's off to a good start. We got to get Zay Flowers involved soon.
He's battling against his former head coach from college, Jeff Hafley, in the 2nd year as the defensive coordinator in Green Bay. He spent several years as the head man at Boston College, with John Gary makes the stop on Derrick Henry, and Flowers makes his way back on the field.
Again, this is
2nd down, Baltimore.
You've got guard in at fullback. You've got Kohler, the backup tight end, in there, going big personnel. Just kind of pushing this Green Bay defense so far in this first quarter.
So both backup quarterbacks starting today, a combined 7 for 7 with 110 yards and a touchdown.
There's Zay Flowers right here. Let's see if they get him involved pretty soon.
Set him in motion on 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6. Pass on the left side. Has his man. 1st down, and then an extra 8.
That turbo before he gets spun down at the 41-yard line, game 13.
He is a very dynamic guy with the ball in his hands. He can make people miss. Now, sometimes, like last week, he tries to make too many people miss, and the ball gets punched out. He had a critical fumble on the last possession for the Ravens a week ago. But he is dynamic and clearly their go-to wide receiver when they need a big play.
Selected to his 2nd consecutive Pro Bowl earlier this week as Henry pushes the pile across the 35 to the 33-yard line.
2nd down.
1,000-yard receiving seasons. But John Harbaugh mentioned exactly what you just talked about. Sometimes he tries so hard to make every single play possible instead of just making the simple play, which a lot of times the simple play is the most efficient play that's available to you. See how dynamic he is. Henry and Flowers set up a 2nd down and 3. Go right back to Henry's 10th carry of this first quarter is a first down.
I might have to up my carry number from 25 to 35.
He's up there in this order.
Yeah.
1st and 10.
I'll get a breather here in the waning moments of this opening quarter.
And the one guy that's so important in this Ravens run game is the backup tight end Kohler. He's out of the game right now. But the combination of he and Ricard were really important in this power run game.
They go with Ali and Mitchell in the backfield on this first down. Then Mitchell in motion, swinging to him.
Check down to Mitchell in motion on the left side. He'll get about 5.
Down the sideline, tight rope
4 or 5.
gain of 6.
6. What do I know?
It's really just like a run. It's just like
Under 2 minutes to go now in the
because
first.
you've got blockers in front. You get the ball quickly to a back who's good in space. And another impressive drive here.
It's 2nd down and 3 for Baltimore.
Talked to Matt LaFleur the other day. He said, we've struggled.
Quick play and they're out of the huddle.
Big and really tried to pound us a little bit. And right now, that's kind of what's
Put the
happening.
ball at the 23. Pistol formation for Snoop. High snap. Gives to the back, and there's a flag. Did they false start?
Immediately pointed towards the right side of that Ravens.
False start on the Ravens. Damn.
It's the fullback, Patrick Mahomes.
Just when you're 300 pounds and you flinch, it's kind of hard to hop. It's just a little twitch in the rear end. But that's, you pick it up. If you're 190 pounds, maybe you get away with that, not 300.
So it made 2nd and 3, 2nd and 8. Knocking on the door of the red zone once again.
Todd's going to take it himself. He got to the marker, went out of bounds on the left side.
Another good decision.
1st and 10, Baltimore.
He's trying to let this develop, right? It's good zone coverage. Everybody's covered up, and he sees an alley. He sees a crease. Green Bay had some problem the last 2 weeks. First of all, with Bo Nix in Denver, then Caleb Williams, mobile quarterbacks. That when you rush, you just have to rush with discipline and not allow an escape route. And that time, a nice escape route for Huntley for the first down.
First down from the 18. It's a toss to Henry. Only with 1 touchdown in this opening quarter. Taken to the 15-yard
2nd down, barely got anything. That'll be the last play of the first.
Huntley might like playing the Packers here in Tampa. They played pretty well here a few years ago.
And arguably his best game, certainly statistically, against the Packers in 2021. Well, if you expected a defensive slugfest with 2 backup quarterbacks, we're starting to disappoint through 1 quarter. Explosive plays on both sides. And we're all even at 7 after 15 minutes.
Commercial.
Hey, should we pull Saquon off the field right now to submit his expenses?
You better not say yes. Switch your business to rent.com.
You could spend all day sorting your employees' expenses. Or you could let Ramp do it. Never chase a receipt again. Ramp Wealth Finance.
Doug.
There it is, we moved the 50-yard line. Soon we'll be telling the whole stadium how Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance. To save people hundreds! Whoa. Looks like we're working. We'll get them at halftime. Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 Liberty.
Excuse me, Miss Retta, how do I treat yourself? Well, you could mix the match medium specialty pizzas for $9.99 each. Really?
Here.
Don't you work here? I do, yes.
With psoriatic arthritis, mornings came with sore, swollen, and stiff joints. Now, with Bimzelx, I'm back to less joint pain and stiffness, less fatigue, and for some, Bimzelx can deliver 0 swollen joints.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to say I'm back to less joint pain and stiffness with Bimzelx.
Ask your doctor about Bimzelx.
Well, with 67 first quarter yards, Derrick Henry has moved into top 10 all-time NFL history rushing leader, passing the Hall of Famer Tony Dorsett. Next up is Eric Dickerson, who's only top 5 in rushing touchdowns, right behind Adrian Peterson for 4th. Just 2 away. The 10th play of this drive, it is Henry looking for that end zone for a second time.
Henry at the 5 or 6. First and goal, Baltimore.
Another nice job watching the card right here in the lead. Right on the inside linebacker.
Inside the 7 are the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks to Henry, first and goal. Now they put the ball at the 7. Now he is at the 1. Second and goal.
He is motivated. John Harbaugh expected him to be motivated after fumbling last week and not playing the final 12 minutes after his second touchdown.
Yeah, really nice job by Tyler Linderbaum, the center, getting up on Quay Walker, the leading tackler for this Green Bay defense.
67 just checked in as eligible for Baltimore.
Just labeled as eligible, big formation. It is Henry to the outside, cutting back.
Is he in?
Reaches forward. And
No.
he is ruled short.
They ruled him short.
Etcher and Cooper there for the denial.
And that time they got him going a little bit sideways instead of north and south, and were able to turn him away from the goal line. Just barely.
He was down just before he extended the football, so it sets up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Third and goal at the half-yard line. He's in. Touchdown. Henry.
His 14th touchdown of the season and his 32nd multi-touchdown.
Is there a flag? No. 13 plays, 74 yards, time of possession, 7 minutes and 31 seconds. Bro, Ravens are eating up clock.
Watch the guard pulling on the backside and the lead by Ricard.
Easy money for the Ravens offense. Back-to-back drives of 13 plays. First one went 75 yards. This one goes 74. There is a Packer down.
I got a Packer that's down. Where are we going to an injury timeout event? It's Riley, number 97.
Third year man out of Oregon. 7th round pick 2 years ago to the Giants. Signed off the Giants practice squad on December 3rd to help shore up some of that depth up front. Now needed in the continued rotation. Derrick Henry and this Ravens offensive front delivering a lot of contact early in this game.
Well, coming into the game, I mean, they were, take a look, Derrick Henry, 32 games with multiple rushing TDs.
They're bringing out the card for Jordan Riley.
Oh, man. Jordan Riley's going to get carted off.
Always the challenging part of this game, physical nature. It will help Riley load up.
Yeah, he's limping pretty
Make
good.
sure that he properly makes his way. So no weight on that one side. Back towards the Packer locker room. Well, what a start to this game. What a start for both offenses, to be honest. We weren't sure exactly what it was going to look like in terms of rhythm, but we knew both quarterbacks had played well when given the opportunity. That's just continuing so far.
Yeah, it really is. And we haven't even seen Green Bay with the ball a second time yet, right? It feels like Baltimore's had the ball the entire first half so far because their running game has been so dominant. And the offensive line has been powerful. Ricard has been leading the way. They've been playing bully ball. And Derrick Henry is making up for that 12 and a half minutes he missed last week.
I would say it would be a challenge for Green Bay's offense from Malik Willis, and then we saw that the opening drive for them.
Thank you, RJ.
Yeah,
we haven't seen them try to run the football yet.
Extra point here to make it a 7-point game for Baltimore.
Good start for both backup quarterbacks, and an exciting game so far.
So the extra point for Luke. Both backup quarterbacks start tonight. 9 for 9 as Luke.
Good.
It makes it 14-7,
13-13 to go until halftime.
With both scores for Baltimore. Already 15 first half carries, 82 yards, and the Ravens go back and forth.
In sports, we often wish we could have a do-over. You know, a second chance.
Got that right.
1986, Game 6.
Really?
Still wish you had a second chance at that tough loss back in 75.
Look, now, John, now.
Wish you had another chance at winning it all, Barry.
Come on. We're still talking about this?
You can't get a second chance with any of that. But with BetMGM, you can. Lock in the second chance offers for football all season long. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary. Over the years, people have called him superhuman.
But I'm not. Like nearly 24 million adults, I struggle with moderate obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. Got those breathing interruptions during sleep, the loud snoring, choking, and daytime fatigue. It could be OSA. Talk to your doctor, because there's nothing superhuman about ignoring OSA symptoms.
How many of you are owners? We are the only community-owned team in the NFL.
Tomorrow night, the playoff push is on as Caleb Williams and the Bears take on Brock Purdy and the 49ers. Football Night in America begins at 7 p.m. Eastern on NBC and Peacock. That is a massive game. Both teams still vying for the number 1 seed. In the NFC, the Bears can lock up the NFC North regardless of what the Packers do with a win tomorrow. If the Packers lose tonight, the Bears will claim the NFC North by the end of this evening. Derrick Henry setting the tone early on with the 15 carries and 82 yards. The time of possession difference. Baltimore's had it for 15 and a half minutes. Green Bay for just over 1. This is going to be taken from the corner. It's Hobbs who stumbles down at the 25-yard line. As we go to KT.
Well, we saw back-to-back deep balls on the opening drive by Malik Willis, and Josh Jacobs told me Willis doesn't get enough credit for his ability to extend the play. He said Willis reads plays, makes the call that might not necessarily be the play call, but he relies on his instinct, and commended Willis' understanding of the offense, describing his quarterback as having a really good deep ball, but also the arm to throw it, guys.
We've seen it now the last 2 weeks.
All right, we got 1st and 10 here for the Pack. Yeah, if there's nobody here in 5 minutes, I'm going to bed.
To get the ball to Jane Reed for a 31-yard completion. This drive will start from the 25 for 2 plays, 2 first downs, including a touchdown. And a 3rd throw for Willis. And a 3rd completion for Willis. Could go for 8 yards.
8-yard pickup there from Willis.
I really thought last week Malik Willis played a beautiful game.
Second down.
He came in for Jordan Love. He was throwing the ball well. He ran for 44 yards.
Second down and 2 for the Pack.
And that was the fumbled snap on 4th and 1 in their overtime possession. Outside of that, he was magnificent.
Second down and 2 with 2 backs in there, Jacobs and Brooks.
Looks like pistol formation from their 33. Handoff to the back. He's very close to the marker. I think he's going to get the first down.
Third down.
Or is it 3rd and half a yard?
Again, that's what both of these offenses ideally want, to be able to run the football, to keep it in 3rd and short, going with tempo, not allowing.
Yeah, they mark it 3rd and 1.
It's not a clean exchange, and Willis got denied initially, and now let's see where they marked him down.
Do they give him the spot? Because he didn't get it first try.
From that offensive line, and then the running backs behind might have gotten Willis just enough, but no, it's 4th down.
No, they say 4th down. Offense is going to stay on the field.
Inserting an extra offensive lineman and going for it.
Number 70 is reporting as eligible.
Who they've used as a big tight end. There is the snap, just not entirely clean.
And see, that was the problem in the game against Chicago. A fumbled snap on 4th and 1.
4th and inches. Gun running back right side.
Exchange again. Sean Ryan and Malik Willis.
4th and inches.
High snap, handoff. He's not going to get there. Turnover on downs. Wow. That's Ravens ball. That's Ravens ball. Matt can't believe it. Fans there are booing. That's Ravens ball in Packers territory. Jacobs was denied, my former Raider.
White jerseys to get there, but it was read perfectly by their leader, Roquan Smith.
Matt LaFleur rolling the dice.
He's like, fuck.
The margins in these games so critical. Baltimore, who is the desperate team, is playing like it early.
This is a good chance, maybe even a play action. Take a shot here with Huntley after the sudden change.
Snoop is 7 for 7 for 51 yards. Instead, they're going to run it with Mitchell trying to bounce. Mitchell being chased. Mitchell evades for a first down carry right towards the red zone. It's a 15-yard pickup as Evan Williams ushered him to the sideline.
And this is the change of pace that Mitchell gives. Again, his ability to get the top speed.
Mitchell got a chunk of yardage there.
Makes it special. And he gets the edge on his own.
Got the edge a little bit.
He hasn't been in the ball game very much, but that's a big-time run.
He picked up the first down. What am I saying? He's at the 20 of the Pack, and Mitchell again denied.
He gets driven back by Edgerrin Cooper.
Denied. 10.5 to go till halftime.
Second down.
This is a big defensive series right here for Green Bay. Their offense doesn't convert on 4th down. They come on the field with a short field. They got to find a way to bow up here and hold Baltimore to a field goal attempt on this possession.
Packers defense has allowed 390 or more yards of total offense each of the last 2 games that have resulted in losses at Denver and at Chicago. But 400 yards last week in the overtime defeat. Fuller is in. Fake the pitch. Huntley throws. It's caught by Bateman, and he'll set up 3rd and short.
That's 3rd and short.
A lot of bodies around the line of scrimmage. It was kind of single area coverage out there. It was zone, but it was a big cushion for Bateman. And another easy throw for Huntley. Breaking up 3rd and short. And they had just been pretty much right on script offensively here in the first half.
Already 5 different pass catchers for this Ravens offense. 2 catches for the tight ends.
3rd and 2.
Andrews, and then a couple now from Flowers, Bateman, and Mitchell. It's a 3rd and 2 with Henry back on the field.
Henry, Carmen, Cole, that's their big group.
I formation from the 12 and off. Down at the 5. Run the 5 or 6 for who else? Derrick Henry.
Watch the left side just collapse the defense all the way down.
9 minutes till halftime.
The outside guy,
First and goal,
he's gonna protect
Baltimore.
the edge, so he is staying outside, and Henry runs right inside and then runs right through the safety.
Hey, Grasshopper. Happy holidays, man.
Side of the offensive line just caved everything down.
How was your Christmas? Was good? They put the ball at the 6, I formation. Henry down around the 4. Second and goal.
Well, the Ravens this season have struggled to punch it into the end zone in the red zone. 45% through week 16 red zone touchdown percentage, which is the third lowest in the NFL. And realistically, you've got to run it effectively down here, and they've done that so far tonight with 2 touchdowns and 2 trips.
Second and goal, 8 minutes till halftime.
Plus, you have the option of a Huntley run.
Snoop under center, Henry in the backfield.
Again, he gives you that
From the 4. Rolling left, looking left. He's going to take it himself and get down around the 3. Third and goal.
It's a 3-man round. Green Bay has everybody covered. All they could do is
Green Bay's defense is huffing and puffing.
They give him a run pass option. All 3 receivers are blanketed in the end zone. And Huntley does the only thing he can, run the football. The big third down play right here.
Ravens are 4 for 4 on third down in this first half.
Keep an eye on Mark Andrews here. Lined up on the right here, number 89. This part of the field, he's the top leader touchdown receptions for the Ravens, but he hasn't had one in 6 weeks.
Huntley looks.
Huntley.
Huntley.
End zone.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. Number 21 at Green Bay is down in the end zone.
The closest there, he's down.
Number 4, Zay Flowers gets up slowly.
He'll limp his way back towards the Baltimore side as they look to send their field goal unit out.
Field goal unit's going to come out for Baltimore.
I think he could run this one in. He had room. He could run right to the pylon. There was nobody open. He opts to throw it. And very lucky that that ball didn't get intercepted and take away even an opportunity to try a field goal.
And boy, that collision, Hobbs and Flowers in midair. As they look at Hobbs, we'll step aside.
Yeah, Hobbs is still down.
This little light of mine has been dark for quite some time, and I let in the light to help me move the light inside of me.
I needed more from my antidepressant, so my doctor added Caplyta, proven to provide greater relief from depression symptoms than an antidepressant alone. Building on my progress without starting over, weight gain and reported sexual side effects were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, feeling tired, and diarrhea. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor about Caplyta.
I need you to trust me one last time.
With the U.S. Bank Smartly Visa Signature Card, you can earn an unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase.
It's in the season for cash back.
I don't think I'm going to stay for the second half.
Backstabbing and betrayal are the name of the game on an all-new season of The Traitors. Head back to the Scotch Highlands for a murder mystery competition like no other. The Traitors, streaming February 8th, only on Peacock. So they will attempt a field goal after this drive stalled out close to the goal line.
Tyler Loop, field goal attempt.
Heavily necessarily knock down the long ones yet.
22-yarder.
Out of his rookie. The 22-yard jump shot is true.
That's
Baltimore
through. It's good.
17-7.
Yeah, it was a big stop.
17
to stop that to a field goal.
Time now for a
to 7.
Geico in-game update.
Baltimore.
This has been the back and forth affair. So now we've seen both defenses make a stand after it looked like the offense was going to be unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is Baltimore's run 33 plays and Green Bay's run 6. Now they got to stop on third down by their defense, so it's just a 10-point game, and they'll get the ball back. They got stopped on 4th and 1 their last possession, but so far they've had a really difficult time dealing with this run game of the Baltimore Ravens.
On the flip side, it feels like Green Bay needs to establish the run to keep some of that balance, which we haven't quite seen as much from their offense of recent weeks.
Yeah, and I think that means Josh Jacobs trying to get him going, and also the running of Malik Willis, because he ran for 44 yards in substitution role last week against Chicago. He can give him a little bit out as well.
Well, Tyler Huntley has looked really comfortable so far in this game.
He has. He's done really well. And the beauty is the run game has set up everything for him to be comfortable. And we knew coming in, he gets the ball out of his hands quickly. That's one thing he does really well. He reads, he processes quick. He doesn't push the ball downfield as much, but he's been accurate. He knows where he wants to go with the football. And when they've asked him to throw the football, he's been right on the money so far in the ball game. 8 for 9?
Yeah, that last completion, most completion of the game on either side between these two backup quarterbacks. 8 for 9, 58 yards. He's also got the 21 rushing yards. As we go back to Green Bay after this message from Geico.
Let's go, boys. One thing I've noticed about football fans is they all talk while the players can actually hear them. Proud of you.
All right, well, there's nobody here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the Giants game around 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. See you tomorrow.
Here you go. That's like inside zone.
Thanks, bud.